Independence Day, known colloquially as October 1st, is an official national holiday in Nigeria, celebrated on 1st October. It marks Nigeria's proclamation of independence from British rule on October 1st, 1960. In 1914, the Southern Nigeria Protectorate was combined with the Northern Nigerian Protectorate to create the Colony and Protectorate of Nigeria, which has the borders of modern-day Nigeria. By the late 1950s, the call for independence of territories in Africa and the decline of the British Empire led to the country being granted independence on 1st October 1960 as the Federation of Nigeria. 3 years later, the constitution was amended and the country was declared the Federal Republic of Nigeria, with Nnamdi Azikiwe, previously Governor General, as the first president. In 1960, Lieutenant David Ejo, who later became the Chief of Army Staff, had the honor of commanding the guard at the midnight flag-raising ceremony. Since gaining independence, Nigeria has made significant progress in various fields, including education, healthcare, infrastructure, development, and economic growth, and has emerged as a leading force in Africa. Nigeria is the largest source of African immigration in the United States, and Massachusetts is one of the top 10 states with the highest Nigerian-born population, according to the American Community Survey. Nigeria's Independence Day serves as a reminder of the importance of unity, diversity, and the pursuit of a brighter future for all citizens, regardless of their background, and encourages us to work collectively to address the challenges that lie ahead. The holiday is celebrated annually by the government of Nigeria. Festivities begin with the president's address to the people, which is broadcast on radio and television. There are also celebrations across all sectors in Nigeria, including the Nigerian Armed Forces, the Nigerian Police Force, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Workforce and National Education Services. For instance, the primary and secondary schools perform a ceremonial march past in various state capitals and local government areas where they are located. The streets are filled with celebrations as individuals and groups troop to the streets, wearing green, white, green. Offices and markets are closed in Nigeria on 1st October. However, this year, public disillusionment has led to muted celebrations due to the state of the economy and lingering ethnic tensions. Speaking to BTV News, some Nigerians stated their opinion on the progress recorded in the country since attaining independence and the way forward as regards development.
1st October, supposedly our Independence Day, but in my own opinion, not to celebrate, because it appears we are moving 30 years backward. Before 1960, the founding fathers of this country had an opinion of a greater Nigeria. But today, after independence, we are nowhere in the Committee of Nations. Right now, we have 4 refineries. None is working in the last 30 years. We are still depending on imported PMS, AGO, and kerosene. Even as an oil-producing nation, to me, we are not anywhere near an independent nation.
I am not even willing to wear anything. Talk less of killing fowl. I see people killing fowl. Don't you know how much we buy for? And I have a car. My car is at home. Fuel is at the rate of 1,000 something. We cannot afford fuel. You cannot even afford rubber of gari. A bag of rice is 100 something thousand. School fees have increased. Every other thing which I may not be able to measure. So my sister, forget about independence.
It's not worth celebrating. Like today, everybody should be mourning. Let me just say it's mourning because it's a sober mood for everybody. Because there's no happiness. Everything, when you talk of production, let's say goods now in the market is quite expensive, unlike before. Security, everything is just so, it's zero for me. So it's not worth celebrating.
There is no progress. There is no thinkable progress in Nigeria. We are praying that God should come to our refuge. God should come to our hand. There's no progress.
That we are alive, we should be giving thanks to God. A civil war almost tore us apart. But by divine intervention, we are still one. It could be better. There are a lot of things that we need to do right. But are we one? Yes. Are we alive? Yes. Can we do better? With the hope and grace of God, we can do better.
The federal government had earlier announced that the independence celebration for October 1st, 2024 be on a low key to reflect the mood of the nation. Oluwatoyin Oyedola reporting for BTV News.